everyone, it's Halle Murray, and we are back with the Hunger Games Pokemon Gen 1 Part 4. I think I'm on 4. Yes, it's Part 4. Before we get started, I would like to apologize if you hear any construction or my dogs barking, because my dogs are barking at the construction people, so fun times. Who knows when they'll be done? Anyway, so, Pokemon. Here we are at the final of the Gen 4. I'm kind of sad because we can't do Mankey anymore after this one. Apologies for the last Pokemon one. Anyway, so this time, instead of there being 48, there is 36 Pokemon. So, and of course we brought back some other ones, but we have to finish the list, right? Anyway, in District 1, we have Rhydon, Alakazam, Wartortle. I forget there's only 3. In District 2, we have Bulbasaur, Articuno, and Seal. In District 3. It's District 2, not 3. If I said 3, I don't know. In District 3, we have Poliwag, Snorlax, Goldeen. In District 4, we have Venonat, Vulpix, and Fearow, or Pick. No, it's Fearow. In District 5, we have Jolteon, Staryu, and Gyarados. In District 6, we have Primeape, Slowpoke, and Doduo. In District 7, we have Ivysaur, Blastoise, and Mewtwo. In District 8, we have Bellsprout, Exeggutor, and Nidorino. In District 9, we have Kabutops, Poliwrath, and Paris. In District 10, we have Mankey, Oddish, and Weepinbell. And in District 11, we have Grimer, Magmar, and Caterpie. And then finally, in District 12, we have Metapod, Weedle, and Drowsy. Let's see who wins the final Gen 1 battle. The Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Seal snatches a pair of size. Blastoise runs away from the cornucopia. Wartortle grabs a jar of fishing bait, while Slowpoke gets fishing gear. You know what? I like it. We're already starting good. Mankey runs away from the cornucopia. He's like, I've already been in this a couple of times, guys. I know what to do. Gyarados runs away from the cornucopia. Fearow runs away from the cornucopia. Grimer retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Primeape grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. He not gonna like that. Drowsy grabs the backpack and retreats. Magmar finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Poliwrath runs away from the cornucopia. Doduo grabs the backpack, not realizing it is empty. Well, you know, you don't really need much. Ivysaur and Alakazam fight for Bag. Ivysaur gives up and retreats. Alakazam, you might want to make sure it was worth it. Most people are grabbing empties. Bellsprout runs away from the cornucopia. Caterpie runs away from the cornucopia. Oddish runs away from the cornucopia. Venonat runs away from the cornucopia. Exeggutor runs away from the cornucopia. Everyone's running! Poliwag finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Finally, someone that finds something. Snorlax runs away from the cornucopia. Vulpix grabs a backpack and retreats. Well, you might want to check, just like I told everyone else. Paris finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Metapod runs away from the cornucopia. Articuno runs away from the cornucopia. Goldeen and Weepinbell fight for a bag. Weepinbell gives up and retreats. Wow, everyone's getting bags this time, man. Everyone knows what they're. Weedle bashes Nidorino's head in with a mace. Wow. We don't be scary. You could. No, I mean, they're both poison, so never mind. Jesus, Weedle. Bulbasaur runs away from the cornucopia. Rhydon runs away from the cornucopia. Jolteon runs away from the cornucopia. Mewtwo runs away from the cornucopia. Kabutops accidentally steps on a landmine. Well, wow. 2 dead. Oh, Staryu falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Holy cow. What a way to die, Staryu. You know, you are a water type. 3 people died at the beginning? Holy cow, that's the most I've ever seen die at the beginning. That is insane. Day 1, Magmar constructs a shack. Be careful not to burn anything. Snorlax bashes Alakazam's head against a rock several times. Wow. These guys are just like, we've seen this happen 3 other times, so we're just gonna get this out of the way as fast as possible. Holy cow. Snorlax, I didn't know you had it in you. Well, maybe your bag was empty, Alakazam. You could have protected yourself somehow. Mewtwo receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. I mean, it is Mewtwo, so people probably want him to win. Paris tries to sleep through the entire day. Goldeen fishes. Blastoise receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Interesting. Drowsy thinks about home. Oddish strangles Bulbasaur with a rope? Whoa! Jeez! Primeape sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Probably wise, Primeape, considering everyone's gone bonkers crazy. Weepinbell is unable to convince Metapod to not kill her. What is happening? Everybody's dying so fast. I mean, the point of the game is for people to die, but holy cow, I wasn't expecting this outcome. Executor, Caterpie, Seal, and Venonat raid Wartortle's camp while he is hunting. Wartortle. It's hard to pronounce Wartortle. You know what, sir? You're lucky that you aren't there, because everyone's killing everyone. Weedle, Slowpoke, Gyarados, and Grimer hunt for other tributes. You know, maybe perhaps you should just not, because everyone else is killing everyone. Poliwrath tends to Poliwag swoons. Aw, cute. Vulpix collects fruit from a tree. Doduo and Fearow work together for the day. Mankey, Bellsprout, Rhydon, and Jolteon and Articuno track down and kill Ivysaur. You know what, Mankey? You're chaos incarnate, so not even surprised. But Jesus, how many people? 7 people died. Not even before the first night. Like, that's fucking freaking crazy. Wow. It's insanity. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Nidorino, District 8. Kabutops, District 9. Staryu, District 5. Alakazam, District 1. Bulbasaur, District 2. Weepinbell, District 10. Ivysaur, District 7. Holy, just in the first half of the day, so many people have died. I'm nervous about what's going to happen next. They probably don't even need an event. Everyone's going to kill each other before then. If there's an event, everyone's gonna die except for one person, I swear. Night 1, Venonat attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Poliwrath screams for help. Paris, Seal, and Blastoise sleep in shifts. Primeape and Executor huddle for warmth. Articuno sets Poliwag on fire with a Molotov. What? Jesus. Articuno, it's a water type. You better try harder next time. Gyarados thinks about home. Bellsprout destroys Doduo's supplies while she is asleep. Magmar receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Wartortle and Oddish tell stories about themselves to each other. Vulpix and Caterpie talk about the tributes still alive. Snorlax destroys Drowsy's supplies while she is asleep. Fearow receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Grimer receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Metapod, Weedle, and Jolteon successfully ambush and kill Mewtwo, Rhydon, and Slowpoke. What a team to kill! What a team that killed the people to kill! Weedle, what is your deal, man? You got a Mankey on your back? Yeah. Mankey thinks about winning. You probably have. This is your 4th time trying to win, Mankey. Maybe you should make that. Okay. Jesus. Goldeen receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Day 2. Primeape diverts Grimer's attention and runs away. Articuno stalks Poliwrath. Run, Poliwrath, run. Killed Poliwag the last time, so you're next, Poliwrath. Wartortle hunts for other tributes. You should just give up now. Vulpix receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Goldeen goes hunting. Mankey practices his archery. You know what? Good for you, Mankey. You're getting prepared to win. Stay away from everyone and kill them from a distance. That's a good plan. Fearow, Venonat, and Snorlax hunt for other tributes. Metapod goes hunting. Seal steals from Doduo while she isn't looking. At least all he did was steal from you, Doduo. Jesus. Weedle sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. You're the dangerous one. Everyone else should stay away from you. You shouldn't be scared. Bellsprout fishes. Magmar dies from hypothermia? I mean, that's a possibility. Maybe it rained and his fire went out, so... The thing to die from is hyperthermia. You're only in day 2, dude. Caterpie sees smokes rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Jolteon, Executor, and Blastoise get into a fight. No, Jolteon! God, of all the ones, doesn't one Executor triumphantly kills them both? Psh. Sorry if you guys love Executor, but Blastoise and Jolteon are way cooler than freaking Executor. Drowsy steals from Gyarados while he isn't looking. Oddish makes a slingshot. Paris practices his archery. Another 7 on day 2 has died. Man, they're just cycling through each other like crazy. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Poliwag, District 3. Mewtwo, District 7. Rhydon, District 1. Slowpoke, District 6. Magmar, District 11. Jolteon, District 5. And Blastoise, District 7. Night 2. Mankey is thinking about winning again. Maybe you should make that happen, Mankey. Firo strangles Drowsy after engaging in a fistfight. Articuno goes to sleep. Jesus, everyone's killing everyone. They're just ready for this to be over. Bellsprout thinks about home. Caterpie attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Probably a good idea, Caterpie, because everyone's terrifying. Metapod fends Goldeen, Snorlax, and Primeape away from her fire. Wartortle, I don't know why Wartortle is so hard to say, but it is, climbs a tree to rest. Venonat cooks his food before putting his fire out. Doduo begs for Vulpix to kill her. She refuses, keeping Doduo alive. You're lucky, Doduo, because everyone else would have killed you. Good thing it's Vulpix and nobody else. Seal receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Paris, Oddish, and Gyarados discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Executor thinks about home. Poliwrath quietly hums. Weedle is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Good. You be cold, you cold-hearted jerk. Grimer attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Oh my god. Wow. This is a deadly one. Deadlier than most. Day 3, Poliwrath receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Doduo runs away from Articuno. I would. Paris hunts for other tributes. Metapod tries to sleep through the entire day. Venonat and Seal split up to search for resources. Oddish throws a knife into Mankey's head. Good job, Oddish. You don't want Mankey around. Good plan. Wartortle is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Goldeen discovers a river. Good for you, Goldeen. Get wet. Executor receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Snorlax receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Firo makes a wooden spear. Bellsprout makes a wooden spear. Weedle makes a slingshot. You don't even need a slingshot, but it'll be deadly. You find things. Primeape forces Gyarados to kill Vulpix or Caterpie. He refuses to kill, so Primeape kills him instead. Yay! Vulpix is still... At least only 4 people died this time. Holy crap! This is the most intense Hunger Games I've ever read. Holy snaps. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Drowsy, District 12. Grimer, District 11. Makery, District 10. And Gyarados, District 5. Night 3. Who's gonna die tonight? Normally people don't die in the night. Firo fends Paris, Venonat, and Executor away from his fire. Weedle, Articuno, and Otter sleep in shifts. Actually, no, you 3 are all freaking deadly. Maybe it's a good thing you're together. Goldeen thinks about home. Doduo quietly hums. Poliwrath receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Primeape receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Caterpie and Vulpix tell stories about themselves to each other. I mean, you guys been through an ordeal. Someone was almost forced to kill one of you two, so it makes sense. Bellsprout, Seal, Metapod, and Snorlax sleep in shifts. Wartortle screams for help. Nobody died! It's because all the deadly people are freaking... Thank you. All the deadly people are hanging out. They're talking about who they're going to kill next. Day 4. Primeape fishes. Paris stalks Articuno. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Paris. Articuno be killing you. Executor fishes. Venonat receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Caterpie is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Vulpix goes hunting. Oddish sprains his ankle while running away from Metapod. Get him, Metapod. Snorlax trap kills Goldeen. Oh no. Well, Seal shoots an arrow at Doduo, but misses and kills Wartortle. Now I don't have to say your name anymore, Wartortle. Instead, Poliwrath receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Bellsprout constructs a shack. Firo questions his sanity. You should. Weedle practices archery. Oh god, do you need to be more deadly, Weedle? 2 cannon shots can be heard from the distance. Goldeen, District 3, and Wartortle, District 1. Night 4. Caterpie, Primeape, Bellsprout, and Weedle sleep in shifts. Don't go to sleep while Weedle's around, guys. That's dangerous. Metapod goes to sleep. Snorlax starts a fire. Articuno shoots an arrow into Venonat's head. Get him, Articuno. Paris thinks about home. Vulpix defeats Oddish in a fight but spares his life. I wouldn't. Oddish be deadly, Vulpix. Oddish be killing everybody. Poliwrath attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Firo tries to treat his infection. Executor and Doduo huddle for warmth. Seal dies from hunger. Everyone's just dying. They've been dying. Day 5. See, they haven't done an event yet. Everyone's gonna die except for one in an event next time. Articuno receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Doduo receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Bellsprout steals from Oddish while he isn't looking. Probably a good idea, because if he was looking, he'd kill you. Primeape attacks Metapod, but she manages to escape. Good try, though. Snorlax stalks Fearow. Executor thinks about home. Weedle receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. How? You are so... Everyone knows you're deadly, so they're giving you more weapons. Caterpie receives a river. He receives a river or not. He receives a river or not. Discovers a river. God, I can't even talk. Vulpix discovers a cave. Poliwrath makes a wooden spear. Paris makes a wooden spear. People have been making spears. They're like, we better get these guys that are deadly. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Venonat, District 4, and Sealed, District 2. Night 5. Bellsprout receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Primate convinces Poliwrath to not kill her, only to kill her instead. I guess that's the way to go. Paris and Articuno talk about the tribute still alive. Is that why you were stalking Articuno, so you could get tips on how to kill people? Oddish starts a fire. Executor receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Caterpie cries himself to sleep. Me too. Fearow sets an explosive off, killing Vulpix and Metapod. Ugh. Fearow, you're on my list. You need to die now. Fearow cannot win. Doduo looks at the night sky. Weedle looks at the night sky. Snorlax stays awake all night. Wow, Snorlax, that's very out of character for you. Oh no, the feast. Everyone gonna die. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Fearow convinces Caterpie to not kill him, only to kill him instead. God! Caterpie! Why? Fearow's dangerous! Don't do it! Weedle decides not to go to the feast. Doduo decides not to go to the feast. Good idea, guys. Oh, Weedle. Bellsprout stops Executor with the tree branch. Oddish bashes Articuno's head in with a mace. Told you. Oddish is not messing around this time. Snorlax decides not to go to the feast. Primate decides to not go to the feast. Paris bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Wow, everyone be dying. Day 6. Fearow questions his sanity. Bellsprout dies from hunger. Weedle begs for Doduo to kill him. She refuses, keeping Weedle alive. Oh. Doduo, you dodged a bullet there, my buddy, my friend. You dodged a bullet. Oddish hunts for other tributes. Primate scares Snorlax off. Oh my god, it's another one! A volcano erupts at the center of the arena. Weedle survives. Oddish survives. Primate suffocates. Oh no, Doduo survives. Snorlax survives. Yay! Fearow's buried in ash. I am mumbling my words and not reading properly, but Fearow died. Yes, go Fearow. Bye, Fearow. 2 events in a row, and 10 people have died. 10 cannon shots can hear in the distance. Oh, District 9. Vulpix, District 4. Metapod, District 12. Caterpie, District 11. Executor, District 8. Articuno, District 2. Paris, District 9. Bellsprout, District 8. Primate, District 6. And Fearow, District 4. All my favorites have died. Ooh, I was just about to say, Oddish is the one that I want to win, but Oddish just died. Night 6. Snorlax was the site of where he is. I don't know what happened, but my tongue is not working the way that I would like it to work. Weedle receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. How many hatchets do you need, Weedle? Did you break the other one in someone's back? Doduo ambushes Oddish and kills him. Good God, so deadly. Ugh. Day 7. Weedle camouflages himself in the bushes. Doduo diverts Snorlax's attention and runs away. Oh, we're gonna dance around each other, are we? 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Oddish, District 10. I'm sorry, I killed you. I already know this. When I vote for you, you guys die. So, I don't know why I was gonna vote for you. Night 7. It's been a week and we've lasted to 3. I think that's usually what happens, but this has been crazy. Weedle sets up camp for the night. Doduo sets up camp for the night. Snorlax attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Maybe you should take notes from the other 2. Snorlax, you're not going to survive. Day 8. Snorlax accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Well, I'm not even... No, Doduo spears Weedle in the abdomen. No, I wanted Weedle to win just because of how freaking crazy Weedle is. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Snorlax, District 3, and Weedle, District 12. The winner is Doduo! Finally. Doduo's been in like 2 or 3. Haven't they? Because they were with Dodrio and survived. Now look, Weedle and Fearow are both at 4 kills. Oddish was a close 3rd. Oh, Metapod killed 4 as well. Jesus. And Articuno also killed 3. So we have 3 people. Oh, Mankey killed 1. Wow, you're in 20th place, Mankey. Jeez. Think you'd get better at this. Now, it looks like Doduo is our final winner from Gen 1. Now we'll start on Gen 2 next time we go. So I'm excited. If you like this, leave a like. If you think you know someone who will like this, please share it with them. And if you want more, go ahead and subscribe. I will be doing this for a long time because I love doing the Hunger Games. It won't always be Pokemon, but there will be Hunger Games. And if you didn't like it, well, it's been fun. But anyway, as always, hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye.